Hi guys, so today I'm here to haul my Erin Condren teacher planner and extra goodies that I picked up. I do have my life planner from Erin Condren that I will show you some comparisons of, not much, but I do have this guy. And then I just wanted to show you like the sheer size of this box. I haven't gotten a box this big in a while, so this is the box that my regular planner came in, and you can see it's way bigger, so I'm really excited. I love the color that I got too, so I'm really excited about that. And all I've done is cut the tape. I have not even opened it. So here we go. Without further ado, let's just jump on in here. And usually when you open it, you have a postcard and your stickers or some type of thing like that. This one says spread love. And it is obviously a usable postcard, so that's awesome. And then one of her enjoy stickers. I save these, I use them for gifts and things. And then jumping right into the paper, I see my planner pouch right here on top. And then a bunch of goodies. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything out of the box and then remove the box to the side, and then we'll go through everything that I got. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through some of the accessories that I got first. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in and go with the smallest thing that's on top first. So the first thing I got, sorry for the glare, are these metallic mini snap-in bookmarks. I thought she usually included an invoice, but I don't see one in here, so give me one sec. Wasn't expecting to not have an invoice. And I will go onto their website so I can give you some pricing. Okay. So first thing, this comes in a set of 3. You'll see that there's a gold, rose gold, and a silver foiled little snap-in bookmarks, and I will open those to show you guys. I'm going to be using these in my teacher planner for marking back in my checklist. This year I used an Erin Condren teacher planner for the first time this year, and I loved it so much that I knew that I was definitely going to order another one, and I thought of some uses for these guys. This was kind of another situation where I bought this stuff with a coupon code that I had from buying my life planner. That comes when you buy a life planner, the friends and family code. And they also have a sale where if you buy 4 or more accessories, you get 15% off. So I had a bunch of accessories. I wanted to get at least 4, so this guy was a cheap purchase to help me get the extra discount, and I thought that I could use these in the back with the checklist, which I'll show you. And I could do the different colors to mark the different important checklists that I use every day, and I'll kind of talk about that when we get there. But these guys come in a pack of 3 for $4.50. So that is the metallic mini snap-in bookmarks. These are the teachery ones with apples, but they also have a ton of different designs in their shop. Next up, I'm going to show you guys the, let's go with my sticker books, since those weren't personalized things either. And I got 2 different sticker books. I'm going to look these up. First one is the Cool for School, and this is $15.50. Again, if you buy 4 or more things, you can get 15% off. And this is from their Classroom Collection Edition 3, if that helps you. I did not buy this last year, so I'm really excited about that. And I also got the Designer Sticker Book Monthly Collection Edition 4. I do own some of the other monthly ones, and I like using these in my Erin Condren memory spreads. I had an older one that I already finished, and so I bought some of the older versions a while back, and then I bought this guy. Okay, so this guy was also $15.50. And then the other sticker book I got, I kind of went hard with the stickers, as I told you guys. I had some credit, some coupons, and so I decided to spoil myself. I got the A+ sticker pad, $15.50 as well. So all these are $15.50. Again, since I bought these 4 accessories and I bought some other accessories, I got everything for 15% off. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up and go through them for you guys. This first one is the A+ sticker pad. This came out last year. I did not grab it last year. Last year I went really simplistic and I only got my teacher planner. And so this year, since I used it and I proved to myself, I went and I got more stuff, more accessories. So I am noticing right away with this, I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but like all these stickers have this imperfection, like this line. I don't know, it's not like a huge deal, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. But I know, you know, they get their stickers manufactured, so there's might be small imperfections. I'm just flipping through to make sure there's no obvious like miscuts. I have gotten stickers from them in the past that had like were completely cut off, so I would recommend when you buy from Erin Condren or any big brand, you know, stickers at Michael's, any of that stuff, to go through. I've also had that happen with some stickers I got from Hobby Lobby, so always check. This looks pretty fine except for that one. This book comes with some clear pages, which is what these are. These are their clear, colorful stickers. Then we have some top labels, which I'll show you in the planner, some just flags and things, more flags, a lot of functionals, some appointment stuff, meetings, which are really awesome. I love these little checklists. They fit the Erin Condren vertical, so I'll probably be pulling those in there a lot. These as well. These fit in the squares in the teacher planner, I believe. Some awesome washi strips to go across the bottom or to put in the monthly. Colorful clear stickers. These ones have days on them and then some colored circles at the bottom. Those clear, colorful stickers. Then we have some, I don't know if these are clear. I'm peeling it to where it's peeling up like the whole, the backing. Yeah. So, okay. Let me take, yeah, these ones are clear as well. So the gold foil ones. These are with these really thin stickers, and I feel like this, I talked about this in my videos, like clear stickers and premium matte is similar. Sometimes you have to be really like bend the page almost to get the sticker to peel up. It's not that they're not cut, it's just that they're stuck to their backing kind of thing. Some rose gold letters. And then that's the end of that book. So this comes with a ton of stickers. It says 16 pages, 1,000 plus stickers, so $15.50 for that. I'll stay with the school theme and show you this other one that's called Cool for School. This is the edition 3. I do actually have one of these older ones. I just remembered. I do. I lied to you guys. I do have, I bought it at Staples on clearance. That's why I didn't think about it. One of their, like, I might have been one of the first editions. Let me see. For other school-related stickers, I do have this one. So it was the original one. I bought this at Staples when our local Staples had stuff from Erin Condren, and this was just the original one. I think the stickers in this one are way better, but I do have that one, and I have these two Mombi books from last year. I'm also going to buy the new Mombi teacher book. And then for the monthly ones, I do have edition 2 and edition 3. I don't have edition 1 though. So I do have a lot of these kind of stickers to pull in. I really like using them, and it just makes planning lessons and stuff, you know, just a lot more fun. So for me at least. Alright, so this one has this page full of the full boxes in the teacher planner at least, or the monthly planner boxes and things like that. A bunch of gold foil quotes, and these boxes, like I said, are some of my favorites. Some flags in full boxes with some silver foil. These are little checklists with rose gold. These apples and header labels that have silver foil. I love that they have one that says first day, note to self, 50th day, 100th day, last day. Those ones are probably my favorites. Gold foiled ones with flags and half circles. Rose gold flags. I like the pencils a lot in these little paper clip boxes. The days of the week circles again. These I'm obsessed with. These are the clear colored stickers, so these are really great for putting on the year at a glance, and I have more of these to use in my planner to mark days that we have no school and things like that, to be able to look at the calendar very quickly. Here are more of those strips for these. I will probably be using these in the monthly spread for me. And then silver foiled meeting and appointment stickers. Some of those clear icons on the colorful stickers on that clear paper. So that's the Cool for School. And then the last sticker book that I got, again, is the monthly edition 4. These are all similar. They're not the same. Like I said, I do have edition 3 and edition 2, and I've looked through them all. They do have differences, but they all are very, you know, similar. So for instance, I'll show you edition 3 I haven't used much of because I decided to do this for this coming year in my new Erin Condren. So they have a similar pattern, like a setup, but they do have different colors and things. So for instance, last year's was silver foil for this year's is this turquoise foil. But I just wanted to show you, they do have a similar setup, but just different designs. So for January, like I said, it is this really beautiful blue foil, and it is, in my opinion, really great for using in like a rings monthly because you have just enough of like little labels and strips and things, and it has the month foiled enough to kind of get the theme, but you don't want to always overdo it. So I think I'm going to be using these in my A5, maybe my Erin Condren. I'm still kind of debating on my monthly spreads in my Erin Condren and how I want those to be because it is my memory planner, so we will see. I'm not entirely sure, but this is January's. This is February's, going with that pink foil. March is the beautiful green, mint. April is this beautiful purple. May is the peach, rose gold. I think it's mostly, yeah, I think it is just like their standard rose gold, but it's that peach for May. June is holographic. July is a dark navy blue. August is a gold holographic. September is this bright purple. It is different than April. April is more muted, and September is more of a pinky purple, I think, like a bright. October is orange foil. November is this light, it's like a grayish blue. I really like it. It's definitely blue, but it has almost like a gray hue to it. December is gold foil. And then that's the book. So that's the sticker books that I got, $15.50. Next up are some customized notebooks that I got. So the first one I got, I believe they're both $10 originally. And when I got them on sale, they were having a sale for notebooks were on sale for 4th of July. And that was right around when I made my order. I think I made my order on 4th of July. And so I got these. Because these notebooks, when you customize notebooks, I don't think that they will work. You don't get the coupon for the accessories, I don't think. And so I wasn't going to get these originally, but then they did a sale on them for 4th of July. And so I ended up splurging on these. So I got a note from teacher and the substitute one. Again, I didn't get these last year. I kind of, you know, since I used my planner last year, I decided, okay, use the stuff. You can spoil yourself a little bit. So this first one has substitute report, and then it says class of Mrs. Chittum. It has a spot for the day. It says helpful people to talk to, reliable students, other teachers, principal, vice principal, secretary, time, activity, absences and tardies, classroom behavior, excellent, good, fair, poor, what we did today, what we didn't get to, star students, difficult students. So for me as a classroom teacher, I was thinking that I would leave one of these on the desk when I leave, and then I would put, you know, I'd fill out this box. I'd fill out a little general schedule along with leaving my planner for them, which I do every time. And then I would leave this part for them to kind of fill out, like, what did we not get to? What did we get to? How was the overall class? Star students, and then students who had a hard time. That way when I get back, I can assess the situation, reward those students, and have a chat with the difficult students if need be. So I thought that was really good. I think I paid $7.50 for this, and I believe you get 25 sheets, which for me, like, you know, I don't miss work very often, so I feel like that will last me a long time. Then this other one I really love. This is a note from your teacher, and I thought that I would maybe, so I do positive phone call Fridays, and oh, that sheet came off. And so I figured that I could do, you know, a positive note as well. And basically it says, note from Mrs. Chittum, name of student, date, and then it says the note is in regards to academics, writing, math, reading, music, gym, participation, showing kindness, following directions, taking risks, making great choices, accepting challenges, quiet time, cleanup time, effort, listening, friendship, caring, attitude, safety, other. Then you can write this note to them. They give you a very large section, and then teacher signature, and then it says return to teacher, yes or no, parent signature. So this could be a positive or a negative thing. If you wanted a parent to get a note and show them that you read it, you could have them return it with a signature. I'm not going to use it for that purpose. I'm going to use it as like a no return, as a positive note home, and I just thought it was a really awesome way to send that home customized. So those were the notebooks. The last accessory that I got is this planner pouch. And I got the same design for my actual planner. You can see that there is a big color difference between this and this. I still think it is very cute, but obviously it's printed on a fabric material, so the printing isn't as bright and vibrant as the planner. I did get it customized with my name and my school, and it is a really great thing to hold your planner and organize your stickers and pens and things. Oh gosh, okay, it was stuck for a second. So my coworker also uses an Erin Condren, and she got one of these last year, and I looked at hers and she talked me into it because I did take my planner home often, very, very often, and this just does really protect it in your bag. So for instance, with the stickers, I can just slide these guys. I don't know if that big one will fit right there. It could probably just fit on top, but this guy fits right into there. I wish that pocket was big enough to fit this guy, but in reality, you can just stick it right on top of your planner. It'll be just fine. They have some pen holders, some smaller pockets for maybe, you know, washi cards or things like this will obviously fit in there. So it is a good size. I got it on sale, and that was my biggest thing. I don't know if I would have bought this full price, but let me see. Sorry, I'm feeling, it has kind of a very strong smell, to be honest with you. I'm not sure that I am a huge fan of it right now on the smell, but I'm hoping with time that that smell kind of weakens. And it looks like they are $25 for the 9x11, which is the standard life planner size, but for the large, which teachers need, it would be $35. And I just got the platinum zipper. You can also upgrade and you can get gold zipper, rose gold, but I just did the platinum to keep it simple. And then the big kahuna is my planner. This is what we're all here for, people. This is why I purchased the planner. I'm going to snap this back on. And sticking with Erin Condren, I looked at a lot of teacher planners this year. Last year, I did not question anything for my first year. I just went with Erin Condren because I already, you know, used their other planners. After using it, I use this every single week. I don't know why I thought maybe I would wander, but I did look at the Happy Planners. I looked at the Simplified Teacher Planner. I looked at Plum Paper Planner. I looked at everyone's, and I'm still coming back to this guy, so that obviously speaks highly of it. I did upgrade and get a black coil this year. Last year, I only got silver just because it was my first year. I was, you know, not sure about it, so I wanted to save some money. I got a black coil because that's my fave, and I decided, you know, I obviously splurged on this purchase. I'm not going to try to, like, act like I didn't, but for me, for something I use for school every single day, it's definitely worth it. So, and I actually used the same cover all year, and then at the end of the year, I wish I had it with me, but it's at my classroom. At the last week, I did it, I think, on the Monday of the last week, just in case some kids were absent for vacations and things, leaving school early, but I had all of my kids sign my cover, and they got to sign my front inside page right here, so that's just going to stay on that planner. So I'm going to do that every year. I thought it was really awesome. My kids just loved it because I was very, like, with them about, this is where I keep our plans, I keep track of what we do, it's important to me, and so they knew that this was a big deal for me, and for them to get to sign it in Sharpie was really awesome for them. So I'm gonna do that again this year. But anyways, this is the cover that I chose, Make a Difference in the World. Has my name and my school again. And then when you open the planner, sorry, it like keeps getting stuck. You do have that white erased area. I didn't really use that last year. All I did with that was I put some sticky notes on here with, you know, passwords and things like that. This year it does have this new kind of triangular, colorful triangle theme. It says, teacher, lesson planner, this belongs to. I will write my name and the date there, the grade I'm teaching, just for memory's sake. Then it has an all about me page where, you know, you put your name, school year, email, phone, address, just in case you lose it, websites and passwords, classroom resources, events and volunteers, classroom events and date information. Then you have your first tab is the communication log. So this to me is interesting just because you only get 2 pages. I feel like I might cover this and use this for something else. I don't know exactly what, but for me, we have to turn in communication logs every quarter to our principal, and I could fill this up in 1 quarter, maybe even not enough for 1 quarter, because we have really high communication goals with our parents, especially, I mean, myself, I strive for that, but our principal pushes us to have a lot of communication. So this is interesting to me. I just don't think that this is enough. I guess our school is just really on top of communication. So I'm not sure I'll be using that part, but then we have this where it starts July 2019 through December 2020. You kind of get that year at a glance, and the next year. Then you have a year plan where you have all the months. I do really like this. I need to utilize this more this year. Last year I didn't get use out of this, and I want to. Then we have some graph paper, which is great for, like they're saying, like seating charts, organizing groups, which that's probably what I will be using it for, is writing down like our math groups, our reading groups, our writing groups, all that. And you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the graph paper, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 before the month. So you definitely have a lot of paper. I would say 4 graph papers for seating charts and groups for me. Then it goes into the notes before the months. I believe every month has that same amount. Let's double check. Yeah, you get 4 notes pages, these 2, and then you get the one that has a quote, and then this, you know, 3/4 of a page, and then this little part at the bottom that says dates to remember in July. I got really smart with this as the year went on. In the beginning of the year, I was still trying to figure out what I was doing as a first-year teacher, but I had a separate notebook that I was using for my notes at staff meetings, and then I realized, why am I not doing this in my planner? So then I started doing my staff meeting notes in the pages before the month, and that was just really, I don't know, I don't want to call that smart, but for me, it was way more organized. So that's what I'll be using the notes pages for. I think maybe these 2 would be for the staff meeting, and then these 2 would be notes to myself, things I want to do for my students, test scores, all that kind of stuff. So then it goes into the monthly spread. I'm going to zoom you guys out a little bit, just a hair, so you can see the whole planner. So this is the monthly spread. Again, you have that triangle pattern. It is dated, which is really nice. You have your notes section and the next month's calendar at the bottom. Then it jumps in. So for the planner, you could have chose a July, August, or September start. I just went with July because it's July through June, and we end in mid-June. So for me, that works out perfectly. I can get it now a little bit early and kind of be able to set some stuff up for the school year. That just seemed ideal for me. We do go back to school for in-service in August, so I did want some of it in August as well to make to-do list for setting up my classroom, so that's kind of why I didn't just go with August instead. I wanted to get it and be able to do this review for you guys and also start setting things up, do a setup video, and kind of get my school year rolling. So as you can see, the weekly page, the dates are down the side. This is different than the vertical if you're used to seeing that. The dates are down the side Monday through Friday. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. Okay, 6 of those columns are the same, these little boxes. And then that 7th column is just sort of a to-do list. Last year, I just extended this line and made this another subject because as an elementary school teacher, I need as many as I can get because I'm teaching every subject. This year, it is honestly going to depend on our schedule and what it's like. I would love for this to be a to-do list, but it honestly depends on how my day is split. Last year, I had this as whole group reading, small group reading, writing, and then we would go to lunch during this coil. Basically, it just worked out that way. And then I would have whole group math, small group math. This was our social studies, art, science kind of time, and these 2 boxes basically ended up being all of that. So art, social studies, science fell in these 2 last columns along with our specials. So I had PE, library, music, all that was at the end of the day. So that's how I used mine last year, but we haven't gotten our schedules, and I know that it is going to be different in our school district this year, so I'm kind of waiting to decide that. Like I said, I would love for this to be a to-do list, but realistically, as an elementary school teacher, I need all of the columns. We also had a intervention reading time that I kept in a separate planner because we had to turn those in at the end of the year, so I didn't have to track that in here, but I also had my intervention reading group in a separate planning session, like a little clipboard that we had to turn in. So that was another thing, but thankfully I didn't have to have a box for that, so that made it a little bit easier. But again, our principal said our schedule is changing, so we will see. You have the whole month in the July color, and you'll notice here's those 2 pages, and then it turns to the yellow for August. So then you're in the August pages, and then everything turns to yellow for August. You'll see right here, since this is August 1st, it switches to yellow. So they do split the weeks like this, like they do in the colorful verticals and things. Then it's all yellow. These are customized. You cannot get them customized, but you can get custom stickers made through Erin Condren. As a sticker owner, I can make those myself. I also, last year, I just wrote them in. As the school year went on, I stopped writing and math and whatever, because I knew what was what. So I just knew that this was my reading time. I stopped writing them in. I got really lazy. But however you want this to go, I also have seen a lot of parents on Instagram and Facebook and things use this as a homeschool planner and do their children's names across the top, or as a work planner and put different employees that you supervise or elements of your day or times or whatever throughout your day. So even though this is marketed as a teacher planner, I think you could use this in several different ways. Even as a shop owner, you could use this as like design, things you want to print, things you want to cut, things you want to, I don't know, package. You could go, you know, social media or YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, however you want to do it. But obviously I'm using it as a teacher. So then it turns into the purple. October is the orange. November is the blue. December is green. January is this teal blue. February pink. March is that mint. April purple. May peach. June is this green. And then it goes into July, and they do give you the July calendar, which I appreciate, and they give you this week, and then they give you just basically through, I don't know why they split it like this, it's kind of weird, but I end school in June, mid-June usually, so I don't, you know, usually get past that point, so this is perfect for me. Then we get into checklists, which these I did do some add-ons. So when you buy your planner from Erin Condren, let's talk about the cost here, because I know it's something that a lot of you are probably wondering. Let me pull one up on, here we go, my planner. Exactly. So the standard planner is $55. When you upgrade the coil, it is an extra $10. And there are extra checklist pages you can get and extra numbers of sheet protectors. It automatically comes with 7 checklists and 1 sheet protector. I, of course, upgraded the most it could on both of those items. So I went for 28 checklists, which was an extra $10, and I upgraded to the 3 maximum possible sheet protectors for an extra $3. So let's see, for my black coil, it was an extra 10. Sorry, let's go back. Oh, goodness, it made me go all the way back. Sorry, guys. I wish they would have included the invoice. Okay, let's do that again. So we went that, we chose that, and that, personalized black coil. I'll just say no for that. So it was $78. Like I said, wow, that's a lot. But I did have the 20% off from ordering my life planner, and I had a little bit of shop credit. Like I think I got another $10 off of that, and then I got 15% off all of the accessories. The notepads were 30% off. So I did get everything on sale, but it is quite expensive when you start out. It is more expensive than a lot of its competitors, to be honest. You can also get teacher lesson planners at Target for like $5. So if you're on a budget, don't like see this and think you have to get this. But for me, I am a planner person and I love this planner. I highly recommend if you're a teacher. So like I said, I did get 28 of these, and this is kind of where I was talking about these guys coming in handy, because what I use for my checklist is grading. A lot of teachers do grading online. As elementary school teacher, I don't have to do online grades. We just do our paper report cards and then our CUME files at the end of the year. So I like keeping checklists to see how students are doing. I don't necessarily send home grade reports on everything I do as a second grade, first grade teacher. Last year I taught second grade. This year I'm teaching first grade. Those grades are not something where I'm like, Timmy, why did you get 5 out of 10 or whatever. It's not something like that, obviously, but it's for me to keep track and see how a student is progressing throughout the year. Also, during parent-teacher conferences, student-led conferences, those questions come up more than you think, and parents want to see work and how their children are progressing, grades on, quizzes and things like that. It does come up. So one of the main things I track in here, I always have a section for quizzes. I don't grade and put in here all the worksheets they do in activities because it would get ridiculous. But I do a section so their names go down, and then across the top are the assignments. So I do one list for reading quizzes, math quizzes. I do like one combined for all unit exams. So it'll have, reading exam 1 through 6, math unit exams 1 through 6, or however many there are. And then I do a sheet for their rocket math. If you don't know, that's the timed math quizzes. We have a subtraction, an addition, a multiplication. I do one for their weekly homework, which is just a little communication paper with their parents, has a few simple problems on it. So I do one for that. I think actually that might take 2, I believe. I do one for spelling, one for writing, and I think that was my main checklist last year. I think I had a few more, but those were my main ones that are popping up in my head right now that I know I was using frequently. So things like rocket math, for me, we were using that every single day. Not all those I would refer to every day. Obviously the unit tests and the math tests and all the quizzes, we obviously don't do that very often. But the rocket math, I would refer to every single day. So for instance, I could mark one of these and I could write math at the top if I want, or I would just know that the red apple is addition rocket math. You snap this in here, and then it's easily accessible, for flipping there every single day. So that's just an example of how I'm using these little, oh gosh, he's stuck on there, these little coil clips basically in my checklist section. I'm hoping I can do like an updated video once it's more set up and I kind of show you an old week and how I'm using it, but that's the checklist. Again, I ordered 28. It comes with 7. I probably could have gone with less, but I like having more that I could rip out versus not having enough. So that's just me. And then they have this really beautiful quote at the back that says, "Teaching is more than imparting knowledge, it is inspiring change." Super cute. Then it comes with stickers, of course. So it looks like we have 4 sheets of stickers. We have our icons sheet, which is all gold foiled. This sheet, which is kind of a functional mix with some flags, those boxes I love. These gorgeous gold last day, 100th day, 50th day, first day. So those are the same ones from the other book, but I believe these are gold. The other one was silver, I want to say. So that's nice. I could put one in my personal planner and one in here if I wanted. Then we have some of those strips that I adore, those header size. So those fit. These kind fit up at the top in these boxes perfectly. So you can mark those if you had a special day or something's happening. Then these meeting boxes is what I would use those for, little teardrops. Then you have the rainbow of labels, which I really appreciate for, just marking things throughout the month or day. These let me double check to make sure that they're the same as last year. Yeah, so these are 1.5 across too, so they do work in just your regular Erin Condren vertical, which is really nice. Then they did change this pocket from what I believe. They have it where you have the front pocket and the back pocket are the large style, so you can actually fit stuff in these now, which is really awesome. When they did that little jaggedy one that was across, papers just fell out and it was really annoying. I also feel like maybe I ordered these as well. I think these might have been extra. So let me just a second and let me double check. Monthly stickers. Let's see. I don't know what these are called. Teacher stickers. I'm looking them up because I do believe these were extra. I don't think that these were included. So let me scroll through. They're not. Okay, they were $7.50. So I did buy these extra as well. Woo, Chelsea's just going for it. Okay. So these are because the months, let's go to July for instance, they took off all of the holidays, which in a part I like, in a part I don't, but I understand why they did. Not every holiday you celebrate. There were holidays that I whited out because I was like, I don't celebrate that, or it's not a date that we talk about, or whatever. So they do include, it starts July 2019, this page goes through December, then you have January through, December 2020. So you get a ton. The reason I really ordered these is obviously it's nice to have the holiday. So for July, they have Independence Day and they have National Moon Day. They do tell you the date, but it's not printed on the actual sticker. So for whatever reason you don't use that this year, you could use it for the next year if it's a holiday that changes the date. But the main reason I got these is for every month, however many extra stickers are, for instance, July only has 2 holidays or 2 things recognized. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 extra labels, 2 flags, and 4 teardrops. So for me, that was the main reason why I got these. Obviously the holidays are great, but all these other labels I can use to mark important events on my monthly calendar. So for me, $7.50 seemed really awesome for stickers that match the monthly colors, that I know are gonna fit, that are ready to go, and will look really cute. So those were $7.50. I did purchase those separately. They were not included. And then lastly, going back here where I found these guys, I'm gonna slide these in here for now, oh, they don't fit. Oh, there they go. Okay. Are these sheets. So like I said, you get 1 included with the original cost, and it's just this sheet. Like you saw, my stickers were stuck in there, and I added on another 2. These are some of my favorite things, and what I do is I put 2 papers back to back so that you can see 1 here and 1 here. So for this way I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, there's coil parts in here, 6 different papers. And last year what I did with this was I put my class roster in here, so I always had it with parent communication numbers, emergency contacts, food allergies, all that kind of stuff was on 1 paper. And then I had our fall testing scores and things in here. So if you are a teacher, you probably know what I'm talking about. I had, we use iReady Math, Ready Math, so we use iReady, and we had iReady Diagnostic, we had Easy CBM Diagnostic. All these things are just state testing, scores and things. So what I like to do is I had those back here, that way I had them easily accessible. And I also liked putting my professional goals list back here, things that I'm really striving to work on, that way it's easily available. And then I think I also had like a volunteer list or something else back here, but these were completely full in my other planner. If I could add more, I probably would, but I've seen other teachers cut their old ones out and put them in their new planner so that they could have more. I feel like I would do that, but I also feel like it would get really thick. So we'll see. Here's the back of that design, and you do obviously get the new gorgeous ruler. So overall, that's my planner. I'm really excited about it. I love all the accessories I got, and I'm really excited to set this baby up. So I am hoping to do kind of a video showing how I set it up, and maybe show like a past week once school's going and all the craziness dies down a little bit. Maybe in August, if I can get some of this set up for you guys, and maybe do a walkthrough of, we could set up my months together, putting in holidays and decorating. That would be really fun. So maybe I will work on doing that, and I hope you guys enjoy that. If you want that video, if that sounds interesting to you, seeing me, set up the holidays and monthly spreads beautifully, then go ahead and comment down below. If there's any specific video you would like to see from my Erin Condren teacher planner, or just teaching videos in general, teaching related videos, please comment your ideas down below, just because I would love to do some of those videos. but I'm just not sure who's watching and how many of those teacher related videos you would like to see, because this isn't a teaching channel, but since this was stationery, I thought I would kind of show this part of my life with you guys. I do want to do like a teacher vlog this year of maybe like a week in my life as a teacher, and also show like shop owner stuff, or you know, just the whole picture of what my life is like as a teacher and shop owner. I feel like that's interesting and just a kind of different perspective for you guys to see just a week in my life. So if you're interested in that, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!